Hey everybody, and welcome to Hodl and Shill. I'm Crypto for Columbus, and today is day 43 of our Bitsgap follow along. So we're going to just jump right in here and start right at the top. What we're going to do is we'll start with our Sunbot profit total. So our Sunbot profit total is minus $94, which is down 7.94% overall. Now our Sunbot profit is $121, which is up 10.19% overall for our value of $1,098. Okay, so what does that really mean? Let's actually start this and sort by our average daily, and we'll start high to low. Okay, so one of the things to look at is our Ape USDT. All of those are out of range. So in fact, what we're actually going to do is today we'll sort by status. Okay, so now you can see here our Ape is out of range, and we'll click that and zoom in. And you can see, so we bought down here and followed the chart all the way back up. And here we are now. But we have fallen out of range of our bots. So it's going to pick back up as soon as it comes within that range, okay? And so if you're wondering what that means, we'll go over the status here. So range means that the market is above the maximum price or below the minimum price. So it automatically falls out of range of the bots, okay? Of the grids. So that means that it's not going to trade until it's back inside of that grid level, okay? So when we zoom out and move over, you can see here that we're almost there. We're almost back in the range, okay? So we'll zoom out and over. Okay, that kind of makes you realize like where we're at. Okay, so you can see here that we have our high and trailing price. The low price was $13.1961. So obviously with it trading in the $10 range, we're below that range. So we're gonna just leave these to pop back up when it pops up. So because we're not selling it, we're just gonna let this thing trade, but I will show you the stats so that you can get an idea. So you can see here our initial funds, we're still up 16.5%. However, now we're down $10.20 based on the grids and the orders that are set. So that's why with grid bots, it's important to make sure that you're looking at the whole picture, okay? So that's our USDT value. Now, if you look in Ape, obviously the cost of the token was at 13, now it's down to 10. So we are down 4.487 apes in value. That is based on the orders. So realistically, the way to look at it is the USDT value, since that's what this pair is, and you can say that we're down $10. Now, being down $10.20 overall when the token itself is has taken a 20% dip, not a big deal. Obviously, when you're trading grids, we're not going to be active within these ranges. So we're just going to let it do its thing and wait till it pops back up. And when it pops back up, the grids will continue where they left off. Because this doesn't have a trailing down, it's only trailing up. Okay? So that's on KuCoin. We can look at the Coinbase chart here, and you can see that actually it looks like it trended a lot lower on Coinbase. And this is the USD, not USDT. So again, we're just going to wait for it to pop and then do its thing, but I'll show you guys the analytics on this as well. So when you look at these analytics, the current funds are down 18%. Now obviously, if you remember, Coinbase started trading the Apecoin a whole lot later than KuCoin, so that is why we probably got in at a higher price. Yes, so we probably got in around 14 here, so our cost basis is higher, and obviously the initial funds are actually 8% lower. So that would be why. And again, we're just going to wait and let that thing pop and do its thing. Same with our Ape USDT on Coinbase. And we'll look at this range. So this is just a little bit better, 9.94%. Still overall down 20%, which is $20.50, $20.46-ish right now, just based on the current price. So when it pops back up, this will do its thing. You can see here, obviously, we were trading at quite a high range because even with that, our 4-day average is 3.2. Our 4-day average on USD is 3.7. And then on USDT, on KuCoin, it's a 5.8% average a day. So overall, just not terrible stats. It's just that since it dipped, we're just caught out of range and waiting. Now, next on the list, you can see out of range is also our Ethereum 3S. So this is actually down 12.47% with the change. And when you look, we're out of range here as well, okay? So it looks like it dipped and now it's just trading lower. This is a short, so I do believe that Ethereum is going to go lower when Bitcoin goes lower. However, as of right now, we're down 16.61, so $16.61 of our initial funds, which actually ends up being about $12.50, about $13 overall when you combine everything that we're looking at. Now, we're out of range, which sucks because we're not able to trade it right now until it comes back within range. So we have two options. We can close this out at the loss, take our $16 loss, and then readjust our grids, because you can't adjust your grid levels from a bot that's already running. So we could do that, bite the bullet, lose our $20, restart it, and then let it do its thing. Or this has been running for 16 days. We can just allow it to wait and see if it'll pop back up. Now, I do not think we're going to wait. Let's give it 24 hours. I don't think that it's going to shoot back up until we start seeing some massive volatility. So we'll wait and see. But it might be better just to bite the bullet and restart this since we are 16 days in. Let's see what happens. Okay, next we've got our AVAX 3L. Now we started this 4 days ago. We're averaging about 5.21% overall, so very good there. This is the leveraged AVAX USDT pair, and let's look at those stats. So you can see here, we're all green here. This is actually looking really, really nice. So of our initial funds, we are up 28.93%, which is a value change of $14.46. Now, actual current funds, total P&L will be 7.12, so $7. Not bad. So very good start there, and I think that we're going to see that pop here this week. Now, one of the things that I do want to look out for is on these 3L and 3S leveraged token pairs, I don't think that you really want to hold them too long all of the time. When you look at the 30-day performance, it's pretty decent. Now, I just don't know what to think with the current market conditions, so we're going to wait. We're going to wait for AVAX to pump and see where it's at, and we might just take profit and close this out, but we'll see. Now, our BTC 3S, that's been running for 12 days, just at 0.77% profit a day. Now, this has done 1,600 transactions and net us $11 in USDT in profit. But remember, that's about 4% overall. It's actually, everything's green. This, I think, is actually going to be a winner by the end of the month here, by the end of this week, and going into next week when I think that we'll start to see BTC fade. So I'm looking forward to that. Now, this is our the beta bot that we're running. It's called Buy the Dip. If you remember, we set that up 4 days ago. Actually, it looks like it's just performing kind of slow and sluggish, kind of terrible, right? 0.06% a day for the last 4 days. And this is just to stack sats. So when you look at it that way, it's kind of not anything too impressive, right? If you look at it. So we're gonna just wait. We're testing it out, and we're gonna see what it can do. Maybe when Bitcoin starts to fade, we will start to see it pick up. We'll see. Our Luna BTC, this is actually doing very well, I believe, to stack sats. So we're stacking sats in BTC, so we're up 3% overall. Now we like Luna and BTC, but obviously being a BTC pair, we want to stack sats, stack BTC. So overall, I'm not too upset about 3.42%. Any BTC that we stack, in my opinion, is good, right? That's the ultimate goal. So then our Shiba USDT is 6.27%. That's just 0.14%. Again, this has not been a great performer, but Shiba itself has not been a very good performer over the last month, right? So let's look at this chart. You can see here when you zoom out, we started way, we've come up here and had a lower low, we dipped, and then we climbed back up, we came back down. So either this thing's gonna run or it's just gonna completely stay sideways. Either way, we're trading it sideways, and the idea with that is, while our USDT is down in $50 in value, if you go look at our Shiba, we're up almost 4 million, which is about 31% as of today. 30%. We'll just round to 30%, round down. Not bad, because we want to keep stacking this. So another cool thing about this is I am, I have a DCA test that I'm running. I'll make a video on that. I am doing a daily DCA on Shiba, and I am doing that for 365 days to just to experiment and show people that, hey, what happens if you invest in an altcoin in the top 50 for 365 days, and what happens. And that I chose Shiba for that. So I believe in September is when our 365th day will be, and I'm excited to make that video and show people the results of that. So then lastly, we have our AVAX USDT. We started that 3 days ago. We started that on Friday together, and that is because I believe that AVAX is getting ready just to run up to new all-time highs, or just have a really good run up. And so far 0.4% overall. And let's look at those stats. We're green on the stats for USDT. We've made $1, so not anything crazy, but considering the market conditions and how things are, I think that we're getting ready to run up, and we'll see what happens with this bot over time. That's going to be it for today. If this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button. My goal is to get to the 2,000 subscriber mark, at least by the summertime. I'd like to be able to post polls and stuff on Twitter in the feed, and I think that unlocks, I want to say it's at 1,000 subscribers, so it'd be nice to get to that sooner than later. If you can, hit that subscribe button, share these videos if you find it helpful. I do hope that you're not just consuming the content. The reason that I've started this is to show people that the barrier of entry can be low, and we set the bar where it is affordable, and actually make it where anybody can do this. And so I hope that you are taking action. With that being said, there is a link to the bots that I have running below. There's a link to a 14-day trial to Bitsgap below, and then of course our social links, so you can sign up for Yesterday in Crypto, which is a free newsletter. You can join our private paid Discord community. That's below. All of our links are below, so be sure to check those out, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.